Welcome back. In this video, let's see how we are going to be able to get a domain name. And the reason why we need a domain name in our custom email marketing setup is simply because we need a domain email, a from email where we're going to be able to send emails from. For instance, something like if my domain name is jinsight.com, we need something like John at jinsight.com, or maybe admin at jinsight.com, where we're going to be able to send emails to our customers or to your customers. Again, to better understand the reason why we need a domain name in order to set up our custom email marketing system, let's take, for instance, the traditional shared hosting or cloud hosting, for instance. For you to be able to create a domain email or an email at your domain name.com in web hosting or on your website, you will need a domain name and a web hosting account. For instance, Namecheap, GoDaddy, Bluehost, NameHero, and all of that. You need a domain name and you need a web hosting account. Then in the web hosting account is where your website files. For instance, if your website is running on WordPress, you're going to be able to install WordPress on that web hosting account, all right? And that web hosting account is going to provide you with the flexibility of creating an email account. And that host where you're going to be able to connect your domain name in order to be able to create a domain email where you're going to be sending your emails from. In our own case, it's going to be the GPS server where we are going to be installing both our email marketing application and our postal SMTP server, or postal simple email transfer protocol. So without all these technical details, let's simply see how we are going to be able to get a domain name. And by the way, there are different places where you can get a domain name. We have GoDaddy, we have Namecheap, but I use Namecheap a lot. I use Namecheap and GoDaddy, all right? So if I log into my Namecheap account, or maybe you can just come to domain search, or you can just search from here, all right? And by far, just like the name implying, Namecheap, this is actually where you can get the cheapest domain name on the internet, all right? For instance, let me just say my domain name is jinsight.com. I made a mistake, but it doesn't matter. Since the base domain is correct, so it doesn't matter. There you're going to bring the availabilities of both jinsight and other domain extensions alongside with it. All right. Unsupported TLD by ads.com. You see that jinsight.com has already been taken. And by the way, I know that this process is very, very simple. And I'm doing this just for the sake of those that don't know, so that they'll be able to follow everything step by step. And if you already know how to get a domain name and to perform these steps, just simply jump this part and jump to the main part that you need. All right. So here is my domain name, and if I copy this my domain name now and go to jinsight.com, you're going to see that this is my normal website domain name. And in setting up your custom email marketing system, I really prefer that you go with a clone domain, because there are a lot of chances that if you're enrolled in this course, you want to be sending a lot of cold emails, all right? So in order to save your business domain from being blacklisted or being marked as a spam or as a dangerous domain name, all right, I prefer you go with a clone domain. A clone domain means a domain that resembles your domain, but it's not your real domain, all right? It can be jinsight. Since my domain name is jinsight.com, I can buy a domain like jinsight.org or jinsight.net or .board or any other thing that resembles my domain name, so that when anybody sees it, they will know that it's actually affiliated to jinsight. Though this actually has its own downside, because a farmer can actually wake up and set up an email marketing system and start pretending to be you, I understand, but this is actually a strategy to safeguard your domain name from being blacklisted. And come to think of it, how many times have you even opened an email? For instance, if I open my email now, I open my Gmail, open this from Yandex, I really check the domain email where emails are coming from. If I open another email, let's say this. I rarely even check the email the domain email where the emails are coming from. Once you make your branding to be okay and for it to look legitimate that the email is actually coming from you, I don't think you're going to have any problem, all right? So the tip here is just for you to get a clone domain, a domain that resembles your domain name. So just click on add to cart, then you can check out. So once you click on checkout, you're going to be brought to this interface, all right? And if this is the first time that you're signing up on Namecheap, you're going to get the promo code. You're going to get the promo code automatically applied for first timers, all right? So they're going to, okay, all right, it's going to be automatically applied. See 43% of first year for first timers. But this is not going to be applied in my own case because I've already had an account with Namecheap. So once I log into my account, this coupon code or this 42% off for first year is going to be removed. But in your own case, if this is your first time that you're doing this, definitely you're going to be getting it at $7.48 per year. So once you're here, click on confirm order. So there you're going to be able to create an account for first time and just put in a username, then put in a password, first name, last name, email, and you'll be able to create an account and you continue and you'll be able to check out. But in my own case, I don't need the domain name. I already have the domain name that I want to use for this post. I can actually sign in and make this purchase. And by the way, we have different payment methods available on Namecheap. We have the normal credit card or debit card. You can just add in your debit card details if you want to pay with card. If you want to edit your card or add new card, you can edit from here. But I already have a card here. And also, if you want to pay through PayPal, you can actually pay through PayPal. And if you click on continue, it's going to redirect you to PayPal. Then confirm, it's going to be able to take me to PayPal. And the last option, of course, I'm going to show the last option too. You see, it has redirected me to PayPal, where I'm going to be able to log into my PayPal account and make the payment for the domain, the 7.48, I think $48 payment. If I go back, you're going to see account option, like funding account option, account funds. So let me assume that I chose account fund. As you can see, it's showing me you don't have sufficient fund in your account to cover this purchase. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add fund to my Namecheap account if I want to use this method, all right? So this is a provision by Namecheap where they provided a financial system, a payment system where you have the options of refunding your Namecheap account, and this for those that enabled auto renewal on their account, so that there will be a lot of available funds for them to be able to renew their domains and their products and hosting automatically without worrying about anything or without using their domain name or website after, right? So if you just click on this, and there are different options, you can fund with credit card or debit card. You can also fund with PayPal or Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, and more. All right, just try to look for the best payment option for you. So this is pretty much it for this particular video. And in the next video, we're going to see how you are going to be able to get your different VPS servers and configure them for setting up both the Postal Simple Mail Backup Protocol, which is hosted SMTP, and the Mailways application. Till then,